Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back to Wallaby Racing League. My name is Abstract, by myself, light fill-in, but this is Tier 2 pre-season, before draft week. Hope everyone's having a lovely night so far. But here we are at Jeddah. Jeddah. A tie killer, a race ender. Everybody's out on track early on in qualifying. So, let's just go on board. Kano's obviously the first guy out here, it looks like. No, clearly not. Who's first fella out? It's like an Alfa Romeo of Nemesis Cruise on the mediums. Righto, now we go over here. Hope everyone's having a lovely day so far. Just trying to get the chat up at the moment. Here we go. I'm in Tier 3, Curtis, and Ox is doing rapid. Here we go. Hello, Piastri. Big ups in the comms box. Alrighty. Yes, we are. Right, so what's the word? I'm trying to think of a word here. It's not coming to my head. Just allow me to get into a bit of a rhythm, lads. I've been called in light here to fill in for the one and only Toto Skills. So hopefully this race goes smoothly. And yeah, we get it done and dusted without any problems. So, Cruz is on his lap now, as he's gonna set the banker for everyone to chase on those medium tyres. As he comes around the final corner now, takes up very tight and nice. Crosses the line. The bank is going to be a 128.685, so that's a very solid time for the man on the mediums. And next up will be the Ferrari. I'm assuming Big Menry goes one better with a 127.7. He sets that on the soft tyres. Here comes Camillo. He's going to jump into the pit, so he's not going to get a lap done. Mr. Bev has invalidated his lap. Give me my maxi hot lap. I didn't even see that, buddy. I'll give you a maxi hot lap as he's finishing his hot lap. It was that. I just got the shut up, bloods, so sorry for anything we missed. Maxi boy. Very fast driver, crosses the line, goes P3, the 128.233 in that Aston Martin here tonight. So, these are not the teams for the actual season. These are just random teams till the draft comes along. But, you know, final pre-season race until draft week. These drivers trying to give it their all. Prove to the TPs why they should be #1 pick in Tier 2. And Top has left the session. Evil Blade, another fast driver in the Mercedes. Welcome everybody, 20 viewers. Here we are in qualifying. There's not much talk around Jeddah. But I tell you what, who's excited? The season, the real season. Hopefully in McLaren, the McLaren boys get a good start to it. Unfortunately, Verstappen is going to dominate. We hate to see it and hate to hear it around here. But yeah, predictions in the chat for your top 3 here at Jeddah tonight for the pre-season race. It's hard to go past the likes of Double Beverage and Magic Shot. And even Maxi Boy, he's got a lot of pace. He brought the fight to Kano last season in Tier 3. As Blade comes around the final corner to cross the line, where's he going to put his Mercedes? Looks like a pretty scruffy lucky. He goes P11. Not an amazing lap for the Mercedes driver. But still early on, 11 minutes 30 seconds left. Oh, Banana Split goes very deep into that corner. I don't think Red Bull will dominate. Yeah, I don't think they'll dominate this match. I don't think any team's going to overtake him until 2026 with the new regs and that. Carl Faniza, the man Carl goes fastest with 127.669. What can Banana Split do? He goes P13. And Dale has retired. I think Dale has crashed. That's very unfortunate. He has. He's crushed it right there. A red rocket. Not a... Can't be a Ferrari. Blow up. A red rocket. I don't know, man. I reckon McLaren are on the up. As long as they don't screw it up again on the first round and fight Williams. Be all good. Be all good. Righto. Yep, Ferrari. Mate, I'm thinking of a Logan Sargent or Lewis Hamilton championship inbound for 2024. If I do say so myself, if I'm being honest. So, Kano, speaking of the Red Bull, is in the Red Bull. He's going from Mercedes to Red Bull. He's going to come into the final corner. Where can he put this? The Tier 3 champion from last season. He's going to miss the first 6 rounds, I think, as well, of this season too. So he crosses the line. Kaboom! Goes faster than 127.531, so he puts a stamp on the field. Chase, that he says. So, 3 drivers still yet to settle up. Lev, Camillo, and Golf King. Formerly known as SJ. He's on his L up now in the Papaya. Logan Sarge. Bias is back. What do you mean, mate? There's no bias here. I'm an honest F1 fan. Right, so everyone out on a hot lap. Magic's into the pits. Camillo's got PA. Doesn't look like anyone's on a lap right now. Nemesis Cruz, maybe? Nah, his ERS is off. So everybody just chilling. So it's going to be up to Golf King and Lev. So, Golf King starts his lap in the Papaya. Down in P17, gets settled up. I think he's just tapped that wall a bit. He's missing part of his end plate, it looks like. So, oh, he goes really wide. His lap's going to be bagged. What can Lev do, though, on the Aston Martin? As he comes around to start his lap now. He'll be looking to get it out of P16, you'd hope. So, he starts his lap. So... I've just had some intel fed to me from a secret person that Dak Puncher has openly offered everyone in chat a Zinger box if they guess the top 3 for qualifying. So you heard it from me. And you know, my secret pigeon. So if you can guess it, you get a free Zinger box, courtesy of Dak Puncher. Lev. Comes in the final couple corners now. Alpine moves out of the way very well. He's coming to the final corner now. 7 minutes to go in qualifying. keeps it very, very wide from the wall. Didn't want to touch that. He goes P10 with a 128.2. Call me actually because my DRS button is back to not working. Buddy, time to go auto DRS. We'll quickly remap it. Disaster. DRS not working. Around Jeddah. Oh no. It's JTM's currently up almost 6 times up on his time. Very, very good. Oh, what? It doesn't work no matter what button. That's weird. Very weird. Oh, well. JTM's pulled out of this lap. Calfanese has not pulled out of his lap though. He's going to start another lap. Currently sitting P2. About a 10th behind Kano. Five minutes to go in qualifying. Turn that down, I can hear myself. It's horrible. It's horrendous. Oh my goodness. We hate that. Right. So Calfanese, where can he put this? As Kano has started a lap as well. He's on a lap right now, but let's just see what Calfanese. I just want to see where Kano is actually. As he crosses this timing board, is he up? He's about a 10th down. Calfanese is about 3 temps up. So, as it stands, just put in provisional pole. He crosses the line, and he's lost a lot of time in the final corner, it looks like. He only improves by under a 10th. Not amazing for the Alfa Romeo driver. But Kano in the Red Bull was about a 10th down in the first sector. Can he find any more time through the middle sector as he comes through the timing board now to enter the third sector? He's 2.7 seconds down on his time. He's out of that. He'll go back into the pits, getting a fresh set on. Or maybe sit it out. He's got a pretty good lap. Moshi P's has gone pretty slow. Is there anybody else? Camilo. You up in your time, buddy? You're at 3 temps up on it, so we'll ride on board with you for a bit. But a lot of the drivers are just going to sit in now. Wait for the 2-minute mark. Come on, Mushy P's, you absolute goat. Got some Mushy P supporters in here. Man, I tell you what, I had the best dinner I think I've had in a while. It was great, like roast pork, some potatoes and veggies. Right, just cooked to perfection. Tier 3 pole, Tier 2 pole, extremely close. The 11-year-old prodigy, he's 11? Oh my god. It's wild. That's absolutely crazy. Golf King now sits in the back with a 130.7. Gets out of the way for his papaya teammate. So it looks like everybody's now in. Dynasty Sparrow isn't done his lap. The other papaya carries in P14 and 17. Sorry about that. Sorry. It's hard. It's very hard. It's a very, very hard track. Oh wow, Dynasty gets very close to that outside wall though. Always on the limit around here. Again, Jeddah's also another one of those sneaky little tracks that you can pick up a lot of penalties on if you're not careful. With it being such a high-speed track, your tyres scrubbing off. Very dangerous, very fast, and very good racing. That I would have known, because I raced Sunday and bended in a wall. So Dennis Sparrow rounds the final corner now. He's going to cross the line. Can he move up from P14? He stays P14. Oh, stays P14 though. Wow. Look at all these drivers on an outlap. And Maxi Boy looks like he'll be the first one. Oh, no, JTM will be. He's down, but we missed Maxi Boy's hot lap from earlier. So I'll give that to Zico. We'll run board with Maxi Boy. I know it's a bit late, but he did put it in and I missed it. Oh, ZK, mate, you'll definitely get picked, no doubt about it. What tier are you in, ZK? Tier 2 or 3? It's either one, I reckon you'll get picked. Tier 3. Yeah, no, I reckon you'll get picked, mate. Definitely get picked. Righto, so Maxi Boy will be the first one to get this right. He's got an Alfa Romeo behind him. It could be Cruz, it could be Calfanesia, I'm not entirely sure. Magic shot. That's a 127.236. So the track starts to ramp up now. Maxi Boy rounds the final corner. Foot down. Can he go pole? He just misses out. Nemesis Cruz goes up to P2 though. I just missed that. I think top went up. God, they're going too fast. Here Lev goes up into P3. There's a Red Bull crossing the line now. Looks like it was Kano and JTM who miss out. Ozgo Khan, 5 temps up on his time. Where can he put the Alpine? And the Alfa Romeos are now 2 and 3, just behind the Williams. Can Ozgo interrupt that party and put his blue and pink Alpine on the front row? He can. He does a 127.227. Anything you can do, I can do better. He shoves it in Magic's face, says, take that, little boy, and goes to the top of the table. What a lap. Mushy Peas jumps into the pits. Ozgo takes pole position here at Jeddah, followed by Magic Shot. The 2 Alfa Romeos in 3 and 4. And to round out the top 5, we've got Lev with a very solid lap in Aston. Qualifying got a bit exciting at the end of there. But that top 3 separated by a hair. A hair, nothing separates them. So, Calfanese, Magic and Ozgo. 3 to look out for that race start. Even followed by the Cruz and Lev, Kano, top, Camilo, all the way from, P4 downwards is very close. Tier 3 pole would have been 7th in this qualifying. That's pretty fair. But those times are very, very close between P4 and downwards. But everyone, from P4 and about a second within each other. Both McLarens start at the back. 1 second, I'm just going to go some water before we start this race. Alrighty, here we go. So there will be a formation lap. I'm not entirely sure if safety car is on or not. If it's on reduce, if it's on, if it's off, who knows. Who knows that? All I know is, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have some good racing here at Jeddah. Golf King has left the session. Hopefully he can get back in ASAP. Game crashed. Oh no. Hopefully someone can invite you back. I didn't have time to add everybody. Here we go. Formation lap. If anyone could get back Golf King back in, that'd be brilliant. Or you could just join one of the two. Join one of the boys. Paddy can't race tier 2. So, we'll get all this up now. Tyres, so the top 5 all start on the medium tyres, followed by Kano and Top, both on the soft tyres. So they're looking to get a blistering start on those medium runners at the start here. Camillo, medium, straight to softs, mediums. Maxi Boy goes the hards. Blight goes hards. Very weird strategy. You see the tyre strategies for everybody. Blight and Toppy in a nice Merc, says Gilsey. Oh, look, man, I'd say the Merc's not too nice. Team Principal's a bit of a peanut, but who am I to judge? Soft works well here. Yep. Softs do burn very fast here though, so Kano on top are gonna have to get a move on. Probably banking on a safety car. Golf King has got back in, thankfully. Alrighty. So magic shot. All up the side of Osgo here. Giving him a bit of a lesson on how to race on the formation lap. So as his top 3 now light up. Yo, what is going on? War, buddy, how are ya? F1 racing at Madrid in 2026. What? Is that confirmed? Madrid. Alrighty, what a camera angle. Camillo's apparently on pole position, so have a geese. Apparently on lap 2 as well. Looks like the lobby might have glitched out, lads. What's happening? Yeah, lobby's pooped itself. Interesting. Camillo. Was it Camillo? Camillo's not loaned in. Alright, well, it should start anyway without him, right? Alright, oh, let me get to the front. Here we go. Boogity boogity, let's go racing. Osgo gets a great start. Magic, not so much. He's now gone Alfa Romeo of Calfanizo on his outside. He does hold that inside line very, very well. And Nemesis Cruz has been spun into the pits. Unfortunately for him, we did not see who spun him. But apart from that, everyone is in a straight line. Maxed it through pretty clean though. Mercedes up top. Doesn't go up any position. He loses position in the big Menry. Kano moves up into P5. But Osgo Kano gets a dream start ahead of Magic Shot, who's now catching the back of him. Oh, wow. Top and Lev going wheel to wheel. Big Menry and Kano going wheel to wheel. Kano now moves up into P4. And now Big Menry's got Top. The Mercedes all up the inside of him. Top tacks in behind though. So a lot of action on lap 1, of course, as you would expect. No safety car yet. JTF passes Lev. Dale passes Lev. So Lev having a lot of struggle. He's going to go off track. He's going to get passed again by Mushy Peas. Evil Blade passes him. Someone's in the wall. Someone's in the wall. Who was that? It looks like it was... it looks like it was Banana Split. It's been put into the wall by somebody. But let's go out to a 5/10 lead on Magic, who's out to about a 1 second lead to Calfanese. Everyone's into the pits early. That's a lot of pitters. Lots of people into the pits. Lots of front wing changes, I'm assuming. Oh my goodness. Lots of double stacking as well. So, a lot has happened off the start there. So much damage. Can we see the tyres, please? Yes, Aussie mate. We sure we can. So you got those top 4 on the mediums. Kano, the lone soft runner, currently P5, followed by all the medium runners and Evil Blade on those hards. So we go to position changes. Now our biggest winner here will be Mushy P. He's currently up 8 positions. The young boy showing everyone up. Currently now P6, and our biggest to lose unfortunately will be Lev, down 9 positions. And a lot of damage on lap 1. That's dropped a lot of drivers behind. Mushy P has Evil Blade all over the back of him, followed by Dynasty Sparrow. So this AlphaTauri's got some defending to do against a very hungry Blade behind him. Osgo Khan. That's at the fastest lap, 7 tenths ahead of Magic. So those two are pulling a pace, center pace with each other. And pulling away. Lap 3 of 25. This battle on track right now is spacing up a bit. We've got the Red Bull Ferrari, Alfa Romeo, all up behind each other. Kano's tyres are going to start falling off in a few laps though. So he's going to have to get some moves done. And as you can see, he's already losing grip. He has a massive snap, somehow holds it. Dynasty Sparrow gets past Evil Blade, who looks like he had a massive moment. He's gone off track. So I reckon he's hit that curb and just grinded across it. So Camilo P10 has left the session. Now the field's going to start spreading out a bit until DRS. We've got Big Menry all over the back of Calfanese. Still, so DRS is on now. Will Big Menry go for him or will he wait? It looks like he's going to go to the outside line. He takes it, but now Calfanese is going to get the better run as he goes wider. Almost hits the wall. Overtake enabled. DRS open on the back of that Alfa Romeo. Magic's down 1.7 seconds to the leader of Osgo. Oz is in complete control, he sure is. His pace from last season has not left him one bit. Put a stamp on tier 2. Calfanese now gets past Big Menry for 3rd place. But these two slowly bring in all the battles of Mushy P. Dynasty Sparrow still on the back of this AlphaTauri here. Kano's got underfloor damage. Does he? It looks like he just had a massive snap. How did he get underfloor damage? Dark yellow. I don't know how we got under 4 damage. He just slided. He didn't hit any curbs. Oh, Lev in turn 1. Okay. Okay. So, Kana with a bit of damage. Currently in P5 though. He's very comfortable as Dynasty gets past, but Mushy Peas gets him right back. I'll have that, he says. He's got DRS now in Dynasty. So I think Dynasty goes in a bit deeper and faster. Mushy has a bit of a moment. Looks like he did touch the wall. Dynasty, DRS open. Can he get past the AlphaTauri now for good? Mushy defends, moves back to the outside. Dynasty bites his tongue and waits. It looks like everybody's now spraying out just a fair bit. And our closest battle here, it looks like on track, will be Dynasty and Nemesis Cruz. The Alpina Dale looks like he's been lapped almost. Or he's disconnected, one of the two. He has been lapped. Ooh. Big Menry up into P3. He can now chase down Magic Shot. Magic Shot slowly pulling the lead back from Ozgo Kano. Slowly but surely. Dynasty still trying to get past this AlphaTauri, which looks as wide as a pickup track right now. He's gonna have the DRS. He's gonna try swinging around the outside. The Papaya now moves up into P6. But will he be able to hold it as Mushy Peas will now have the DRS back on him. And they're coming up to Kano, so that 4 damage really starting to show. And his softs would be starting to fall off. With 11 top battle of the Titans. As we know, Leb's a very audacious defender. He's got top all behind him with almost max ERS. Top has a look, sticks it behind. JTM and Banana Split look like they're trying to go at it too. So it looks like we've got a couple battles just spread out. Magic Shot slowly reeling that lead in though. Dynasty Real and Kano win. Each lap he gets a little bit closer to the back of that Red Bull. Oh, I just connected my wheel by accident. See that, so not a lot to watch here. So all the battles are a bit spread out. 11 top. Banana and JTM. Alright. We'll run on board with top again. See if we can get past Lev. He's got the clear-cut ERS advantage. We have a safety car. Magic is now down to P3. Oh, not a safety car, sorry. We have a yellow. Magic's missing his wing. His whole wing is gone. Disaster for Magic Shot. As Calfanese now cruises past him. Magic looks like he had a massive moment in the first sector there. Not what you want to see for the Williams driver. He was doing so well to pull that lead in. Top now gets past Camilo's Ghost. So does Lev. Actually, boy sits down in P16. Let's go 4.2 seconds ahead of Big Men Ray. Big Man Ray. Big Man Ray. Manry. Manry. Yeah, righto, we'll stick with that. California's currently P3, Kano P4, Magic P5. He's going to come in, so will the Red Bull. Kano off his softs. Magic needs a new wing. Kano needs a new car. It's all gone wrong for both of them. And you know what? I reckon it's because they're both getting engineered by a certain Red Bull TP. And that's what they get. They both now jump in. Kano jumps onto those hards. Lap 8 of 25, so he'll probably go to the end. It's about damage limitation for him now. Magic's going to come out in P12, it looks like. Yum. Camilo 3998. Oh, Camilo, mate, if you add, I'll put it in for you. If you add that, I'll invite you, buddy. Or you can just join off me. I'm online anyway. So, racing has now slowed down a bit. Everyone's just going into their pace, setting themselves up for the rest of the race. Magic moves up past JTM. So one driver passes. Yo, what's going on, Zervinx? How are you, mate? And Camilo is in. Awesome. So Camilo back in. Currently he's in P11. He has got Banana Spin Blade over the back of him though. So he's going to have to get back in and start racing. I'm taking resumes for a co-commentator, someone else in the box. I'm feeling nice. Thought I'd help somebody out early Christmas. 23 viewers. Hello everybody. So we're until like 10 of 25. And Ozgo out to a commanded lead. God. I'm the absolute yawner. Here's a big moment there though. I'm a yawner. I'm a nodder. Magic shot. Mr. Magic is currently up to P7, so he has passed Kano on those mediums. He's on an absolute flyer, but he's got to do this for another 15 laps. I doubt it. Wow. You can really set up floor damage coming into play for Kano though, as we go through these corners. As I said, damage limitation for them. But you got first in his own little world, second in his own little world, third in his own little world. And then you got fourth and fifth coming up the rears. Safety car must be off. I think safety car is off for Jeddah. It was off for tier 3. Hmm. Um. Alright, let's just have a look at these gaps. There's not a lot going on here apart from the Kano Magic. They're about as close as you're gonna get. Or Camillo on Blade. So Camillo finally back in. He's gone 11 laps without racing. Can he produce anything? Now, after coming back. I'll spilt water all over my shirt. Talking to the owners, that's a bit risky. Camilla has a massive snap there though. Yeah, look, I think it was a bit of a precaution with safety car off here at Jeddah. It would have race would have gone on forever. As we noticed last season, or the season before with safety car, the race just, we didn't get racing until lap 14. So, Big Manry and Calfanese come in, so they're going to go for the undercut. Big Manry goes into the hards. Calfanese, what are you going to guard? As Calfanese do the same, he will do the same, so it is going to be the hards. Exactly, so okay, that's exactly what it would be. Magic now back up to P4, so he's got some work to do though if he wants to catch Ozgo, and you know what? Tell you what, he's not too far off jumping him in the pits. Nemesis Cruz, let's just look at the stop. So the top two yet to make a stop. Camillo down to P15, now making his stop. These two yet to make a stop. This will drop Cruz a fair amount down though. And I don't know if Magic's mediums will go to the end, they might, but as Dito said, they will be screaming at the end. That's what I was just about to comment on. He looks like he's pushing them very, very hard at the moment. And this is all in Ozgo's favour at the moment. He's 20 something seconds ahead of second. He's a free pit stop. Magic will have to make another pit stop. Lev, the 3 second, or Magic won't have to, but he'll be screaming. Yeah, look, a lot of these drivers, Magic probably assumed there'd be a safety car. Hopped on those mediums, didn't work out for him. But he does sit P4, he does have a lot of pace. He's coming on the back of Big Menry, whose tyres would start coming into play in a few laps. That man has just done a lap. Oh, wow. Cruz has a massive moment. So his tyres definitely starting to fall off. He moves to the side to let them through, but Magic now moves back up to P3. So if your odds go, do you continue to push? Do you know you've got the advantage here? You know you can go longer, you can pit, you will have the faster tyres at the end of the race compared to the two behind you. Big Manry burned a bit of ERS just to stay ahead. And the two Alfa Romeos behind them, followed by Kano. Top now comes in for his pit stop. Evening. How are you, buddy? Top hops onto the medium tyres. Now he comes out in P11. Golf King comes in. Currently in P12. Camillo's gonna pass him. He'll get passed by Camillo. Maxi Boy. P14. So he's bringing himself back into this race slowly but surely. And Dale also bringing himself into this race slowly but surely. Having a horrendous first lap. So the Alpines lean it from the front and the back. Got the field in a sandwich. So if you're the Alpine team principal, you'd be pretty excited that you have control over the grid right now. These aren't the full teams, but you got the whole grid on the leash. And Mushy P now passes JTM. And he does get the DRS as well, so he's going to be on the back of Dynasty Sparrow now. And he's rapid. Magic shot still on the back of Big Menry. So Big Menry's tyres are going to start coming into play now. Morning, gentlemen, long time no see. Morning, how are you, Kirko? Morning, mate. It's about bedtime here. Righto, so Magic does get past Big Menry, but his tyres going to be cooking, and here comes Big Menry to get him straight back. He's not going to have it, but now he's not going to have DRS to Magic. So these two going back and forwards. Just let Ozgo extend that lead further and further while he pits. Big Menry looking good in your Ferrari. Yeah, he looks alright. He looks okay, I suppose. He's a great driver, team principal, not so sure. Magic now 22 seconds behind Ozgo Kano, so he will come out if Ozgo Kano pits, but he's going to be struggling at the end. He definitely will be. Unlike Ozgo, who will pit onto some softs, I reckon. He's going to jump into those softs. They can go about 11 laps before puncture. 4 laps before they start falling off. So he'll probably go to about lap 18. I miss racing these guys. Devstar won't be here. Dito, no. Why won't you be here, mate? Ozgo comes in. No. That's such a shame, but he's going to come in. He will probably go to the softs. Big Menry now passes Magic back, so they're not doing themselves favours. They're fighting and fighting. It's just giving Ozgo every opportunity. He jumps onto the softs. And he's not going to get it. He's going to get ahead of him. So these two weren't balling all the time. Actually, it's going to be very close, and they will get past him. Magic jumps into the pits. That's bold. Very bold. Oh, hope's all good, Dito. Magic hops onto the soft, so that's a very, very bold move from the Williams driver. Big Menry 6 times behind. Nemesis goes fastest, But unfortunately for Big Henry, he's come out behind the fastest driver on the grid in Tier 2 at the moment, and he's on softs. So let's go. We'll run away with this. His tyres might start falling off though, so Big Henry has to do his best to hold on, and we've got a spinner. It looks like an AlphaTauri. It is, who is it? Who is that? Is it Mushy? It would have been Mushy, I reckon. Or is the other one? Banana Split. Oh, he did double medium, did he? But I don't get it, man. Should have just gone to hards. Camillo picks up a 3-second time penalty. Big Henry now 5 temps, so he's burning his arrows. He wants to stay ahead. He wants to stay with Ozgo, and he's got a bit of a challenge to do that. If he can pass him, he can try and hold him and burn his tyres, but as it stands, Ozgo may have this in the bag. Banana Split retires from the session, and we have got a safety car, so safety car is on. We've got a safety car on lap 18 of 24. So this actually does amazing. Oh my god. Magic Shot brings himself right back into play. Dale picks up a drive-through, so it's only getting worse for him. This brings in Kano, but this does not help Big Henry at all. Thank God the safety car has come out. But this will put everyone back together. And the likes of Magic has got 3 cars ahead of him, all on those hards that he needs to get past, and he needs to chase Ozgo down. He lost the Tier 2 championship last season. He's here to claim his title again. Can he put a stamp on it, or is Ozgo just too quick for him? But Banana Split has sacrificed himself, sacrificed it all for these boys to get a safety car. So very unfortunate for the AlphaTauri driver. Speaking of the other one, currently in P8. So, who comes in here? Ozgo jumps in, he's going to hop in a fresh set. Big Henry jumps in for a fresh set. Calfanese probably will too. Kano will as well. So, if you're Magic Shot, you just do it anyway. You're not going to beat anyone out. You won't. You just jump in for that fresh set of softs. But he sticks it out. I guess he hasn't been on him very long though, has he? 2 laps. And he's gonna come out behind Big Henry. Ozgo's had a massive moment. What's going on with him? He's hopped on the mediums. That was Ozgo's pit stop though. Did Ozgo not start on the mediums? Was Ozgo not just on the mediums? Or was he on something? Hold on. Ozgo was just on the mediums, wasn't he? Right, so Ozgo may or may not have just ended his race here for the win. He's hopped on mediums. I'm pretty sure he started on mediums. This has opened it up for Magic Shot and Big Henry, who now are 1-2, followed by Calfanese. Kano also on those mediums. Saint Muzan. I'll be honest, mate. No idea who you are, but welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Pretty popular guy, what can I say? Right, so a lot of the grid on those softs now. Apart from Ozgo and Kano. I'm just a bit confused. I think I'm off Fresh Seth, say my name used to be Connor Dune 7. Nah. Sorry, buddy. Maybe. I think so. Did you race tier 3 by chance? Was it tier 2? I don't know. Don't remember. I couldn't tell you my own gamer tag. No more softs for Ozgo, but he started on the mediums. He would have softs, Curtis. I don't get it. I don't get it. Ah, you're okay. Well, welcome back, mate. Huh. Maybe Ozgo's just giving himself a bit of a challenge. But Magic's gonna be on the prowl. He's gonna be hungry for this. Very, very hungry. Olivia Dunes, brother. Used all his softs in qualifying. Maybe. Maybe he did. But they only would have been about a lap old. He did set his fast lap quite late, so he probably had a couple laps on him. Safety car will be in this lap with 5 laps to go. 5 lap sprint. If you finish now, you get points. Top 15 get points. Not in pre-season though. But if it was round 1, you'd be getting points. That is how the point system works here. Let's just get to round 1. Alrighty. Magic on 3 lap old softs. So there will be a massive difference between that and the 1 lap old ones. Go versus Manry last lap, but I'm calling it when those mediums come into their own. Yeah, look, it is Jetta at the end of the day. Softs burn really fast, and Magic softs are going to burn it within a lap, I reckon. So Big Manry. That car stays up for another lap. Okay, whatever. I reckon softs only last about 4 laps before they fall off, but they are also under safety car. Magic softs would be feeling it a bit. Big Manry's a bit safe, but he's got a bit of a buffer between, you know, Carl, Ozgo and that. Magic won't give us up easy. Mate, Curtis, if Ozgo wins, he's not going to be in tier 2. That brother is fast. He's a speedy boy. He's about the McQueen of the league. JTM has left this session. No. It's all gone wrong. So, safety car should be in this lap. Hopefully, not making me look like a bit of a goose. Or we're gonna have a safety car finish. But we went 18 laps without a safety car. That's pretty good. Pretty good around Jeddah. JTM's funny. Mate, you're in everybody's party. You're the most passed around engineer I've ever met. Alrighty, so Big Manry safety car is in this lap. You're in everyone's party, but not mine, mate. You believe that? So Safety Car is now into the pits. Big Menry comes around the final corner. When does he go? Does he leave it early? Does he leave it late? Looks like he's going to go really, really late here as he comes up to the pit box now. Not even engineering. So he goes and he hasn't caught anyone napping at all. So not an amazing Safety Car restart from Big Menry. But Magic holds his own. Ozgo holds his own. Kano, yes, yes. Everybody's pretty good. Nemesis Cruz and Evil Blade going wheel to wheel. Nemesis Cruz gets really close to the wall. Almost loses his front left. Oh my lordy lord. And we got wheel to wheel at the back here. Oh, top touch the back of Lev. Nemesis Cruz is around. JTM's into the pits. JTM has joined. His botters. Oh no. His botters boxed him. Judah will drive through, I reckon. But Big Menry holds the lead. Ozgo has to get past Calfanese right about now. But we are going to have an epic four-way fight, I reckon. Poor old Kano's going to drop off with his floor damage, though. And speaking of Ozgo, trying to go around the outside, the inside of this corner, he makes it stick. What a move! But Calfanese is not going to give it up easy, is he? But he's going to have to, and it opens up for Kano, who's heard me talk. He's not happy with my nonsense. He's going to try hanging around the outside. He goes for a late send. They do touch. Kano gets a bit squirrely. Ozgo holds P3 though. But Kano on an absolute run, doing everything to interrupt Ozgo here. He clearly does not want Ozgo to catch these boys. Ozgo defends beautifully though. But now this opens up for Calfanese. Now Ozgo has dropped back a fair bit due to that. Magic Shot's retired. Magic Shot has retired. He's had a massive moment. It's disaster for the Williams driver. It was all just coming back to him. And he's gone. Ozgo has a 2-second gap with 2 laps to go to catch Big Menry. But he's picked up a 3-second penalty. It has all gone wrong for the boys in blue. The Williams driver DNFs. The Alpine driver picks up it. 3-second. Camillo is now into the wall. What is going on? So Kano might be on for a podium. Penalty wise, Calfanese has a 3-second. We could get a Dynasty Sparrow podium. We could get a Mushy Peas podium. We could get any podium. Big Ozgo pulling that gap really fast, but he has to get Big Menry, then gap him by 3 seconds. Magic's an absolute choking machine. DRS is enabled. Oh, we're gonna have one lap of racing after this lap. Ozgo 1.7 seconds behind Big Menry. He's gonna somehow gap him by 3 seconds in one lap, and I don't think it's gonna happen unless Big Menry messes up. Turn 4 says Magic. So it's all spicing up on these final laps. The safety car is all we needed for it to spice up. And Kano looks like he's going to hold onto a podium position here for a P3. Maybe even a P2 if he can hold it. Hold it within 3 seconds of Ozgo. Ozgo now 1.2 seconds to the leader. It looks like we've just got people spreading out now. No real battles here. Calfanese on the back of Kano, but he has got that penalty at the end of the day. Ozgo burning all his ERS. He's doing all he can, and it's not going to be enough. As we come on to the final lap now, Big Manry has drove a brilliant race so far. He's held his own. He looked like he was in a bit of trouble with Magic, but Magic choked it. Evil Blight all over the back of Bushy Peas. He has a penalty though. So it looks like Kano's dropped off a fair bit. And Ozgo might just go for this on track. But Ozgo's flashing. He's going to run out of petrol, I reckon. And so will Kano. Oh no! Will it happen on the final corner? Will it be disaster? Will he have enough fuel to make it? He's not going to be close enough to go for a lunge. Big Manry has drove a brilliant race so far. He's capitalised on everybody's mistake. He's going to win the pre-season race here for Tier 2 Wallaby. Put a statement. Put the stamp on it. Let all the TPs know that he's here to stay. And he's here to cause problems for Tier 2. What a drive from him. Ozgo takes P2. Kano P3. Cuff and knees. Oh my god. Jesus, lads. Oh no. It's a disaster. Wow. Golf King, the driver of the day. Now, I don't know if Ozgo and that have a Xbox account or Big Man Ray. Not entirely sure. Guess we'll find out in a second. We will find out in a second. Let me just see if they have that. Ozgo Khan. Get him in the party. And Big Menry, if he has an Xbox account. Not sure what his account is, so I'm not going to invite a random one. Don't think we'll get Ozgo in here either. Oh, yeah, we will. What do you do? How are you, buddy? Let's include your party audio. Yep.
So it's not on the stream at the moment. My voice.
No.
Okay. So Big Manry, Kano, did you become third?
Yeah, third, mate.
Alright,
Yep.
you tried, but yeah.
It's close.
Alright, well, you know, you three drove a brilliant race. Unlucky for you, I was going with that penalty at the end though, man.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
penalty is okay, but I should have stayed out because I had on new softs and I wanted to pit again and my teammate was on the pit and I lost 10-15 seconds there.
Yeah, unfortunate. But yeah, P3 Kano. Run us through your pre-season race, mate. Final race. I heard you won't be racing the first 6 rounds though.
Not quite 6 anymore. Moved a bit of work around. But yeah, no, should be right for the season, I reckon. So should be good.
I heard you're racing with a bit of a floor damage.
Yeah, it sucked.
How'd that happen?
No, I'm not going to name shame, mate, but people need to settle down turn 1. No,
Yeah.
bloody qualifying with a little bit hectic. Made a good bank of that, and then I wasn't sure about it. I was in a mood. My mum walked in, fucking abandoned my last two, and that's how it went. Yeah, that was a bit hectic. Yeah, no, shouldn't have ever given her a house key. Um, but the qualifying, yeah, PC happy with the banker and the race. Just trying not to spin with floor damage, and yeah, can't complain with P3.
Yeah, of course, of course. You drove a great race considering.
Yeah, cheers.
Osgo, I had you on for the win, mate. You let me down. You
Let,
topped
let me,
quali. Drove a pretty commanding race.
yeah. Um,
What thoughts going into that though? Yeah, yeah. Well done. Congrats to big man Ree on his win, and thank you everyone for tuning in. It's draft week. Don't forget that. Next will be tier one on Wednesday, I reckon, for the preseason. But everyone, have a lovely night. Thanks for tuning in, and goodbye.